his team. Look at his team.
Go.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Okay. First shot of the
Nice.
day.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good shot right there.
Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day.
Take that.
Shot,
Thank you.
boom.
Appreciate you.
Good shot.
Just switch me every time, Boom.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Nikola Jokic. Martin is out there with Pippen. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Marley in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, they've got Richardson. McGinnis out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Ellis. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Outside for Martin. Back to Jokic. Malone with the block. Hardaway against Richardson. Malone. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Hardaway dishes to Marley. Over Ellis, and that one's good by Marley.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And here's Richardson outside, trains the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now, here's Pippen. Last game he had 13. Richardson against Hardaway. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded closer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hardaway passes to Pippen. Dishes it to Martin. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. He drills the three-pointer.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Ellis outside. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jokic. Here's McGinnis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Middleton can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Hardaway against McGinnis. Hardaway kicks to Marley. 6 to shoot. Over Richardson. And that one's good by Marley. And that'll tie this game up.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seem inevitable.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hawks now. The Hawks leading by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating on the offensive.
And And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Jokic is second.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Pippen outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Pippen. Atlanta leading by 4. Now Ellis. He has yet to score. Knocks it loose. Ellis against Marley. Pass to Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. He doesn't get the second one. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Middleton. That shot, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
From deep, Jokic. Rebound by the Hawks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Here's Middleton. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
Hardaway against Young. Puts it up. And that one's good by Marley. Marley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Malone. It's hauled in by Jokic.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Out to Hardaway. Floats it up for Pippen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And the basket is good. Middleton's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
How about the determination from Middleton there? He was not going to let the D win that possession.
Here's Marley. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Now the pass to Ellis. Middleton outside. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. On deep, Marley drops in the tray. Marley's got 11 points.
Yeah, Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Now here is Hardaway. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Miami ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin. He's out there with Jokic. Pippen is out there with Hardaway. And it's Chenier in at the 2 spot. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his second bucket.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
McGinnis against Martin. And that one, good. McGinnis has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Miami shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Pass to Jokic for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. Here's Marion. Great D that time from Martin. And here is Hardaway. He's got 6. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's McGinnis. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Hardaway with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Chenier. That one goes. Counted. Chenier's got his first basket of the night.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Richardson against Hardaway. And stolen by Richardson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Makes it off the glass. Guinness has got 6. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Now here's Ellis, following the miss by Jokic. Here's McGinnis, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So it's Miami now. They trail by 3. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. And that one's good by Pippen.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Richardson the pass to Malone. McGinnis against Martin. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Stolen by Martin. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sabonis. Marion against Pippen. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hits it from three-point range. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Now Richardson, he's got 11. Here's McGinnis over Martin, and he can't bank that one in. Miami's gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Pippen in the corner. It's Martin on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Martin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Marion outside. McGinnis against Martin. He gets that one. McGinnis has got 11.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Elliott kicks to Martin. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ellis outside. Back to Richardson. Puts up a deep three. Miami grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Chenier, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The pass to Elliott. Over Ellis. Miami no good on that time either.
And that was the exact type of opportunity this offense.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit. And that's going to do it for our
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. McGinnis out there with Malone. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Ellis at shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. McGinnis' shot is off. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Up top, Marley. He's guarded by Ellis. Martin. It's hauled in by McGinnis.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Back to Richardson. Hawks passing it around. Ellis kicks to Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Marley. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Jokic, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
Passes it to Malone. From 8. And yes, it's good. Malone's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Heat call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. It's hauled in by McGinnis. McGinnis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richardson against Hardaway. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 13.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Marley passes to Hardaway. It's Pippen on the wing. Over Middleton, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 11.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Hardaway against Richardson. Here's McGinnis. 13 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Middleton inside the three-point line. Jokic grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Martin finds Hardaway. Pass to Pippen. And here's Marley. He's guarded by Ellis. Marley no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Ellis outside. To the middle. Here's McGinnis. Over Martin. The shot's good from McGinnis. McGinnis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Hardaway against Richardson. Pass to Marley. Martin with it. Here's Jokic. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. And it's 7 points for Jokic. The Hawks trailing. Richardson the pass to Middleton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Pippen. Here's Jokic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, rebounding is just one of the many things Jokic does at an elite level.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
The pass to McGinnis. Over Jokic. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 10 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Passes it to Middleton. Here's Coleman. Middleton looking it over. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Marley. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Elliott. Back to Hardaway. Over Young. Hardaway, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young dishes to Robinson. over Hardaway. Misses off the right iron.
Hawks down. Trader, yellow. His first. Team second.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Elliott.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
On its way from Young for 2. Good on the jump shot. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Marley. Pippen is out there with Jokic. And it's Chenier in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts.
Dan Marley.
Marley's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
The Heat leading by 9. Here's Chenier. Kicks to Marley. He dishes it to Pippen. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
That free throw, no good. And making his 3rd All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
Here's Pippen. Good work defensively by Marion.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Here's Netolicky. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Netolicky's got his first basket.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now, here is Young. The shot's good.
When Trae Young's running the pick and roll, you just expect good things to happen.
Pippen against Marion. to Pippen. Inside. Chenier. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And the Heat lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear, always looking to pull from deep.
Chenier, the pass to Pippen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Sean Marion.
At the line for the Heat, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Malone's checked in for the Hawks. Richardson comes in for Sean Marion. Hardaway's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 9. Young pass to Malone. Over Jokic. Rebound by the Heat. Right side, Pippen. Back to Jokic. Hardaway finds Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose and stolen by Richardson. Over Marley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Marley.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or situations he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
That's good from Richardson. McGinnis, who's checked in for Atlanta. Ellis comes in for Young. And Miami also making a switch. Martin's checked in. And Richardson drops them both. The Heat leading by 7. Outside Hardaway. And here's Jokic outside.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Richardson left side. Pass to McGinnis. Just 5 to shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Malone, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Penny Hardaway. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead. Time running out for the Hawks. Richardson outside. This is it to Malone. Over Jokic. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot.
Hardaway against Richardson. Floats it up for Pippen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 10. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. present our New Balance Player of the Game, Penny Hardaway.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense. Crazy. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Malone. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the double.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up. Yeah, Young is unflappable in the biggest moments.
And an intentional foul right there.
Taylor Young, his second. Team second.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Young comes over to help. So they foul intentionally.
George McGinnis, his first. Team's third. Shooting for Miami, Dan Marley, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And here is Hardaway. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Miami, Penny Hardaway. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
On his paper, coming our retirement, the dead play. Though man's with a he don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid away. Who else you know made all these millions and they signed on papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was the house party. We misbehaved, gotta keep an eye on my slim cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor. How you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on, just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family. We don't do recruiting. Everybody around me ain't no telling who. Tell promoters book me. We gonna come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way. Told Brody. Went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on his till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, Ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up. Cardi my. Now he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put $2 million.